Before I came to Visionwest, I used to do a whole lot of bad stuff, but when I came here and I become head boy, and I noticed to myself, oh, it's time to make a change. I'm sick of being a loser, I want to be somebody.
All the stuff that I did at high school continue on to Visionwest, but then later on I had a help from one of the tutors who was really helpful. Just guided me and got me through all those bumps.
I had no hope. I thought that I was just going to fail. But the tutors here helped me turn my life around and get some credits, get my qualifications to hopefully go to Unitech.
Hope and transformation are the key things, and it's about journeying with people and seeing what are their hopes, what are their aspirations, and walking alongside with them. When people walk in here, I really want them to have a sense of community and belonging. It's actually about connecting with other people, and that's so important for people that perhaps have been disconnected.
They're here to help you. It changed me. When I come into Visionwest, people are just really lovely. They're here. They don't put you down like other people do.
For his dad, leaving home was very big impact for a child for 3 years old, and it was hard for me to adapt with his behavior. So one of the teachers suggested that if we can give him extra shifts to make him feeling more comfortable getting ready for school. So they offer me, to be honest, a free shift. It was overwhelming for me when they offer it because they know financially I can't afford it, but yet they offer it for free for me.
I like this place because of the way it helps people. People with all sorts of needs can come into the different areas and just receive help from people who really want to look after them. And it's a great community thing.
They live on the breadline, they don't have curtains, they can't afford uniforms, they're struggling to provide food for their children. People coming, in desperate need because they had other expenses, or quite often the rent swallows up so much of their income that they barely can afford to buy food for the children. If people have been for a few times for a food parcel, we ask them, can we give them a hand with budgeting and maybe find some ways in making life better for them. The op shop is something as well. It's really great for people to get some economical priced clothing for their children.
There's a long-standing history here between Glen Baptist Church and Visionwest Community Trust, going back more than 25 years. So Visionwest actually flows out or comes out of the heart and mission of Glen Baptist Church. And so right from the start, it was kind of a service or ministry that was born out of this church and remains a vital and an integrated part of who we are. What we do hugely impacts people's lives, and people are grateful about that, from receiving a food parcel through to getting budgeting support, through to in-house support. So the benefits are huge and greatly appreciated.
We were able to rent out the local train station for $1 a year, which was pretty amazing. And we started with just a little friendship group up there. All of the services, right from that very beginning of that little drop-in centre, they've all started from that sense of being connected with the community, with people in the community, hearing what their needs are, and where there was a gap, saying, well, is that something that we could be doing to help people?
There's a lot to say about Visionwest. I came across them. I've actually been here just over 6 months, but it's like an extended family. It's like a little village, and everybody looks out for each other, and it's just wonderful. The situation where we are now, it's just like being in the country, and everybody looks out for each other.
The team over there at the Counselling Centre are a fantastic bunch of people. They're really supportive. I came on board, they really helped me settle in really fast and have been really supportive in terms of my learning and development as a counsellor, and have given me great opportunities to just learn and grow. I've also really just enjoyed working with the people that have come through the door.
Visionwest is about caring for people, and that is me, really about me, because I'm really caring for other people. I love to look at the people. I do the job from my heart. Any client I go to, I just fell in love with them.
When I think about Visionwest, I think about transformed lives. I think about trying to break the cycles that are dragging people down and actually start to lift them up.
It's a bit of a magnet for people in the West Auckland area and beyond, where they can come and find a place of belonging.
Community development and working alongside people on their journey.
Caring people in a very compassionate organisation.
We're here locally in our community and we do just heaps of good stuff for people.
Visionwest is a place where people come who need a hand up rather than a hand out.
I've been with Visionwest for about 3 years, ended up in financial hardship, and I've been trying for about 8 months to try and fix it myself, and I couldn't, and my debts were getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Me and my kids were struggling really hard, and they were suffering a lot for it, a lot. It was like they were being punished. But now that when all my finances came right, I was able to just treat them. I didn't care if I blew all my money that day, because I just wanted to treat them and make them feel better, because they'd stuck by me for so long.